Hello guys, welcome to this video. Recently, I have moved to a new organization, which is Accenture, and the offer and compensation plan which I got in Accenture, it's quite different from my previous organization. So I was surprised to see that we can even have the flexibility to set our basic salary in Accenture, which is very good. So we can set it from 35% to 100% of the fixed salary as basic. And since basic is the main thing, so all other part of salary structure also dependent on basic. So we have a lot of opportunity to save on the income tax part and minimize it. I was doing a lot of calculation on this, so as to minimize the income tax, and I found some quite surprising and very good insight. For example, I took a scenario of 53 lakh per annum of CTC, and in this CTC, the ultimate income tax was something around 3 lakh. So you can imagine if someone has 53 lakhs per annum of CTC, so generally 10 to 12 lakhs of thing will go on the income tax. But here I found quite interesting that by utilizing all the tax saving components and minimizing the income tax come to as low as something around 3 lakh. So in this video, I would be explaining all those calculations. There will be a lot of formula and similar stuff on the Google Sheet. So don't be afraid of that. I can share that sheet as well to you, but you have to understand the thing and all different components. It is recommended that you should see the whole video and don't skip in between, because if you will skip, then you will not be able to understand the whole calculation and may do some mistake on the structuring. Okay, so let's start. Here I have done some sort of previous setting. So I have listed down all the important things here. So let's start one by one. So everything is based on this particular value. So say suppose fixed CTC is 40 lakhs. So here I have written 40 lakhs. And now variable part of CTC, for example, in Accenture, for some people the variable is 27%. So here you can see the 27% of this value, so which comes around 10 lakh 80,000. So this variable may be from 0 to up to 27%. So here that is given. And then gratuity. Now gratuity is also dependent. So dependent on how you are setting your basic salary. So now here the maximum basic salary you can set 100% of the fixed part, and if that is 100% of fixed part, then I have calculated the gratuity. For example, the monthly maximum basic would be 40 lakhs divided by 12 and then into 15 by 26, which is the government's gratuity calculation formula. So maximum gratuity can be taken as 1,92,308. So that again, it may be from 0 to this particular thing, because gratuity depends. If you have completed 5 year, then only you will get this gratuity part. Okay, now if you sum up everything, so it comes nearly around 52 lakhs 72,000. So it comes around 53 LPA is your CTC. Now we will be seeing if someone has the 53 LPA CTC, then how he can save taxage. So if you think in general, so 53 LPA CTC may result in some 10 to 12 lakhs of taxes per year. But let's see how to save maximum on the income tax. For that, we will be doing all this exercise. So although there are a number of ways to divide your salary, restructure your salary, uh, uh, basic HRA and all other components, but I have restructured this to optimize the taxation, to minimize the income tax burden. So let's see. So here I have given this fixed part, which is nothing but this one, which is written above. Now you can see, now basic, now calculating basic here is a tricky one. You can see this is the formula. Let's understand that. So first you have to fix your other components. So you can see this gray highlighted things. So first you have to work with that. So for HRA, so here I am assuming a 50,000 per month of rental savings. So that's why I have given HRA. So again, in HRA, there are rules. So there are 3 criteria and minimum of that is given as HRA exemption. So we will be doing that later on. So, but if you are taking the HRA at 60,000 and you are paying rent more than that, then rent minus 10% of basic rule comes. So say suppose after calculating that, so you can claim this 60,000, sorry, 50,000 of HRA per month or 6 lakh per year. Okay, so now for now I have taken this HRA as 6 lakh. You can assume your own HRA whatever you are going to put here. Now again, the LTA I am assuming that someone is taking the benefit of LTA of 1 lakh in a year. So here I have given 1 lakh, and then food card related benefit of 26,400. You can also choose for 13,200. So I have taken here this to maximize the tax saving. And then car lease scheme also I have taken here. So I have taken up value of 10 lakh rupees for according in car lease scheme. So I have calculated, and in this particular CTC, you can save 10 lakh easily through this car lease scheme. So that we can later on we can discuss on this as well. Now overall total is the sum up of all these things. Now in order to calculate your basic salary, what you have to do, first you have to take this fixed CTC part, and then you have to deduct from that these gray items. So HRA, then LTA, then food card related things, then car lease. All these things you have to deduct from the fixed CTC and then divided by 1.22. Why 1.22? So one part is the basic and 0.22 will come in the PF and NPS. So we know that employer share PF is 12% of your basic salary, and NPS can be up to maximum 10% of your basic. So that's why I have taken here 1.22. So here you can see what you can do. So basic, after this applying this formula for these numbers, so basic is coming around 18 lakh 63,000. Okay, so if this is the basic, then this HRA, then PF is auto populated based on the basic, so 12% of that. Then NPS is also auto populated based on the basic, which is 10% of the basic. Then these things we already put, and overall if you will sum up these things, so you see this is around 40 lakhs. So it is coming 1 rupees more because of the rounding effect. So I have used the round. Okay. So overall we have total 40 lakhs. And say suppose you are getting a variable of 10%. Although variable is 27%, say in a minimum for an average performance, you are getting a variable of 10%, not 27%. So this is 4 lakhs, just for example. Now the total earning here is basic plus variable, fixed plus variable is 44 lakhs. So now let's see the deduction part. Now, first of all, in the old regime, if you are taking old regime, so you will get a 50,000 deduction here as a standard deduction. Then if you have the home loan, so you can claim up to 2 lakhs of interest here. So for the self-occupied case, I am taking here. So it's 2 lakh. Then ATC, here you can have 1,50,000. Then ATD 75,000. ATCCD 1B, again it's the NPS. So apart from this corporate NPS, you may have your individual NPS as well, which comes under ATCCD 1B. You can put 50,000 up to 50,000 there, and it is on top of ATC. Now total here, if you will sum up all these things, you will get 5,25,000. So this is in the deduction first thing. Now in the second part, whatever component we have selected here, that will also come in the deduction. So you will find HRA is 6 lakh, then employer share PF, again this number 2,23,000. Then NPS you will find 1,86,000, and LTA it is 1 lakh. Then food card 26,400. Car lease which we have taken 10 lakh. So total here in the second part is 21 lakh 36,000. Now if we'll add up the whole total deduction, so it comes around 26 lakhs 61,000. So out of this 44 lakh, we can take a deduction of around 27 lakh. So what would be the taxable income? It's around 17 lakh. So if we calculate the tax on this 17 lakh, so it comes around this 3 lakh 47,000. How? What I have done, overall 17 I have deducted 10 lakh from here, because we calculated tax on 10 lakh as fixed, 1 lakh 1,12,500. So now if we will deduct here in 17 lakh, up to 10 lakh we are paying this, and for next 7 lakhs we will paying at the rate of 30%. So that's why I have taken here this number 7 lakh into 30% plus 1,12,000, and overall on all this amount we will be paying 4% surcharge. So overall this is coming as 3,47,000 of tax. So again, you can put this taxable income in some tax calculator app, Clear Tax or something, so you can get this tax. Okay, now let's talk about the new regime. So say suppose you are not opting for old regime, you are opting for new regime. Then what will happen? This fixed CTC is the same 40 lakhs. Then basic. So basic will here again we will be giving something. So basic here, what is the new thing here in the new regime? This corporate NPS, you can subscribe up to 14%. Here it was 10% only, but in the new regime you can subscribe up to 14%. So that's why what we took here divided by 1.22 will become 1.26. So because 12% for PF, employer share, and 14% for NPS. If you are not understanding this complex formula, don't worry. You can just comment in the video, and I'll provide you this link of this Google Sheet, and then you can easily put your numbers here, and then you can go through. Okay. Anyways, so basic in the new regime is something around 24 lakhs. Then we have employer share PF of 2,85,000. Then we have NPS, corporate NPS of 3,33,000, and car lease again 10 lakh. So overall we have this 40 lakhs and a variable pay of 4 lakhs. So overall 44 lakhs. Now in the deduction, new regime don't have all these things, home loan, ATC, ATD and all. So 75,000 will be deducted in the standard deduction. So in the first part it will be 75,000 only. In the second part we don't have HRA, but we have PF, we have NPS, and we have car lease. So overall in the second part it's around 16 lakh 19,000. So you can see in new regime also you can take a deduction of around 17 lakhs. Yeah, because these employer share PF, NPS and all these are allowed in the new regime. So overall here taxable income is 27 lakhs and the tax on that is around 5,32,000. So this is the new regime. Now say suppose another scenario which is highly unlikely to have, that you put everything as a basic. So here the fixed CTC is 40 lakhs and you also have taken the basic of 40 lakhs. So here total earning again the 44 lakhs including 4 lakhs of variable, and standard deduction in the new regime will be 75,000. So your taxable income here is the 43 lakh 25,000. So you have to pay tax of around 10 lakh 37,000. Now why I am showing this one, just for the gratuity explanation, this scenario. Very few people will have benefit from this scenario. So let's see. Now in the gratuity part, so in the first scenario where we are saving maximum tax in the old regime, so your basic is low. So that's why gratuity per year is around 90,000 rupee. And if you are for 5 years, so maximum gratuity you can take for 4,47,000 here. Now in case of new regime, here you can see the gratuity per year will increase because your basic is increased. Here you can see your basic is 18 lakh 63,000. Here it's 23 lakhs 80,000. So since basic is increased, so your gratuity per year will increase. So overall gratuity will also increase. But here in the third case, basic is maximum. So since basic is maximum, so per year gratuity even more than double from this case. So it's around 1,92,000 for 5 years. You will get 9,61,000. So in case your 5 year is already completed and you have some plan to leave the organization in a short duration of time, then you can also consider this part to maximize your gratuity again here, because gratuity income is also tax free. Okay, so let's summarize. So we have seen here that overall the CTC was 53 LPA, and we tried to restructure that CTC with basic HRA and all other section to maximize our tax gain and minimize our income tax. So I think this provides a very good insight. So if you are going to the old regime, you will be paying very less tax, around 3.5 lakhs only, and out of that you will be getting this much gratuity. So there are a lot of formulas involved here. So I would request everyone to pause the video and see it again if you are not able to understand. And if you have some difficulty, comment in the comment section, or you can also contact me. Now let's see if someone has fixed CTC, fixed part of not 40, it's 30. Then what will happen? Everything will change. So here you see your taxable income comes around 8 lakhs. So here this tax is not calculated correctly, because here I have taken it, I mean this calculator is for more than 10 lakhs of taxable income. So here you can manually do that 12,500 for up to 5 lakhs, and for next 3 lakh it would be around 60,000. Okay, and again this one is also for this tax. If your taxable income is more than 15 lakh, then this calculator will give correct result. Here it is 18 lakh, so that's why this result is correct. So you can see 2,53,000, and here it will come around 12,500, plus for 3 lakh it would be 60,000. So it something around 75,000 would come as the overall tax. Yeah. So, and if you see for the 35 lakh fixed CTC, so in that case, your taxable income comes here as a 12 lakhs. So the overall tax would be only 2 lakh. And this is the for the whole year. So in this way, you can use this kind of calculation to decide on your salary structure and maximize on your salary take part and minimize on your taxation part. I would request everyone, if you have decent CTC and you have surplus from your basic needs and all, then you consider for all these employer PF as well as NPS, because these are also good investment products. If you want to make some good portfolio, then you should not expose all of your portfolio to the equity. You need to have some sort of diversification among different asset class, right? So anyway, if you will go to some FD or some other things, so you can keep your money in the PF also, and here upfront you will get up to 30% benefit in the taxation part. Again, NPS has equity part as well as other part also. So NPS is also a good instrument for investment. So in that way, I mean, choosing all these components, no doubt your in-hand salary might decrease, but you can save a lot in the taxation part and you can maximize your gain. So this was the whole video. Now one thing is left about the car lease. So if you guys are interested, please do comment in the video. So then I'll make a small short video again on the details of car lease. Yeah. If you are there till now in the video, then thank you so much for viewing, and let's meet in some other video. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.